Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Breath of Fire. So, we've got a bunch of people trapped here with us. It's not just us in the world. We are actually in the world of dreams, controlled by Mote. And we are not the only people that are somewhat trapped here. Yeah, you and me both. So anybody that tries to go get this key just kind of ends up in Mote's version of jail. Including the guardian of the damn place. So yeah, Mote even took care of the guardian for us. Shoved him in this world of dreams. I'm not sure why. I think that's an ocean of urine down there. We will not have to traverse the ocean of urine. I believe this is the way. Nope, it is not. Luckily, there's not much in the way of actual combat around here. So we can just kind of walk around all day if we really want to. Yeah, that's not it either. I don't think I was right the first time. So it'd be kind of annoying if I was. What else is around here? Yeah, that has to be the way, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. It has to be the way. I just missed a ramp. I just missed an easy ramp. Oh, that's annoying. If this video is overwhelmingly long, I will probably cut out a bit of this part. Oh yeah, you can actually walk on that strip. Oh, hey, that makes me feel bad. Unfortunately, now we are in the section of the game where we can actually fight monsters. Now there are two staircases in this level. This one section here, the one to the left, takes you somewhere you don't want to go, but you will probably end up going just because you wanted items. Let's see. See those chests down there? You see the crack in the floor to the kind of to the north of them? Yeah. I think you can see what's about to happen when we go in there and get those chests. Luckily, counters work. So we're gonna go down and we're gonna get us some treasure. The problem being is that the treasure is going to send us back Back to the path I passed up just a little while ago, after a long and fairly involved thing. And we can get out of here after grabbing the cure, but... Jade Bow, Light Potion, or Luck Potion, Trident. So let's see something here. Sleeper is a bit better than that. Let's actually have you equipped with a weaker weapon. I don't know why we would do that. No, it is a stronger weapon. I was just watching defense numbers because the shield's gone now. But now that the shield's gone, I'm going to equip it on you. Actually, let's take care of that while we're here. I think that's all we got. So nothing great. Some slight weapons, some slight equipment upgrades. But we must fall down, and when we fall down, we come back up here. And we're next to the treasure room on the other side. This little loop here takes us back to the floor where I said we wanted to skip the one area. Or something similar to that. I said something to that effect anyway. And remember, enemies in here are fairly nasty. Especially if you haven't gotten Puka and haven't been leveling a little bit extra. Things are mean down here. A lot of enemies at no shock. So now back to the first major area of this place. And now we're going to go back to the area that has a treasure in it, except we're going to pass up that little side path this time, since we've gotten the treasure. Blue 37. More Nova X. Which is more Nova. Which, if you speak Spanish, you're wondering why she would want to stop. But, you know, you could imagine that'd be a debuff spell. But no, it's just kind of a heavy hitter. Oh no, no dragon for me this round. What'll I do? This dungeon is about to get a whole lot more interesting and annoying at the same time, I will say that. It'll take a floor or two to get there, but it will get there. Yeah, I think we've got one floor. We go up a floor here. Then we're gonna go up a floor. We're gonna go up... Yeah, we go up the floor here. Then we've got another level to traverse. And then this place starts to get into the real nastiness of it. Which is not nearly as nasty as some people seem to remember it being. We got some smoke to get out of battle. Got a cursed helmet. Which, weirdly, when you put it on, nothing actually cursed happens. Why they call it a cursed helmet, I couldn't tell you. And a face mask. Although I think the reason it is a cursed helmet is because it makes you move slow. Like, defense is higher than that, but you notice it's also like a 20-point drop from the agile helmet. I don't know if everyone can use it. But if you like losing 20 points, don't get me wrong, that's a decent defensive upgrade, but you are moving a lot slower. So it's up to you if you want to equip it. If you've already got a character whose act ability is in the tank, like, I put that on Ox, since it doesn't really matter at all with him. If you over level with Ox a lot, he can start going first, but it takes a very long time. He just doesn't start gaining any points in the agility stat. Go ahead and actually see if you can equip that. Yeah, you can. So you can say it's cursed, but it's not dropping him any lower. Cave. Mote's conscious. Who breaks the door for us? Well, the wall. And the conscience actually doesn't like Mote being evil. Who'd have thought? Let's see, I don't know if that recovers our MP. Oh, it looks like it might have. Okay, so we've got... This is kind of a break point in the dungeon. It's like, okay, you've gotten through the first part. You can now sit there and take a breather. But now we're getting to the room I think anybody who's ever played this kind of remembers. And just for ease of... Just for my personal sanity, we're going to put Ryu in front for a moment. This doesn't seem so bad. It kind of reminds me a bit of bits of Final Fantasy IV, maybe Final Fantasy VI, with the transparent glass bridge we're walking across. And know that you cannot fall off the bridge. The game doesn't let you just walk off the side or anything like that. But what the game's going to do is whenever you hit one of these little switches, it's going to rotate the entire room for you. You included. So we want to keep going straight. Well, keep an eye on which direction the top path goes. And notice that it is now headed to notice that it is now headed to the left. Also notice that our characters kept their facing. So whichever direction they were facing before they stepped on that switch is the direction they're facing after. At least, you know what I mean. They're still facing what used to be north. So. About half of if you can pay attention and you kind of know where you want to go, you won't have to actually pay much attention to when the room starts spinning. A lot of the times you're going to step on a path, you're going to just want to keep going in the direction you were going anyway, so just paying attention to which direction Ryu is faced. Yeah, you're going to get him. You're just basically going to keep walking him in that direction. So it's a nice attempt to make you all confused, but the characters kind of give it away. I'm going to want to go straight at this next one. Less enemies would be nice, so I could actually make sure I get through this. Round and round and round we go. Now, here, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't think I am, I want to go left. I want to go to the left from whichever way Ryu is facing. So, since he's facing towards us, that means we go right. I want to skip the first. Yeah, I want to skip the first one. Skip the first little path. Boy, Puka can dish out a bunch of damage there. And we're going to want to keep going straight down this path. And then once again, Ryu is going to want to turn left when we get to the next button. Aw, sadly you didn't one-shot this one. Wish you had. Now we're going to take 60 damage. No, just to Ryu. Well, it still hurts, but nowhere near as bad as it could have. But we're going to want to turn left at this dude right here. So once again, we are facing, so we want to go this way. And they're going to want to skip to the second path that leads off. I believe in this case it'll lead south. Yeah, we're going to want the second path south. And this is going to curve around to one more rotating block, which is going to, we're just going to want to continue straight on. A lot of levels getting gained. So we just continue straight. Fight another blaze. Puka, you disappoint me now. Even more levels. And now we are in a place that's going to really screw with some people, because it doesn't look like you can do a whole bunch here. Well, you got to put Karn in front for this next section. Okay, also, try not to step on the little glowy tiles if you can avoid it at all. But Karn will find traps around here on the second floor. Our goal is to get up into the upper right. Unfortunately, we are going to have to step on some of these glowy tiles. But we need to do this quickly because on this floor in particular, we can run into some very nasty enemies. There we go, we wanted to hit that spot exactly. And then fall through it. Because that actually allows us to get into the last area. And we did not have to fight some really nasty things on this floor. We may have to face them on other floors, but not this floor. Also, this floor looks nice and clean. But if you take the wrong path, you're going to end up fighting traps, and you're going to have to step on everything. So now we also have this floor. This floor is another trap room of sorts. If you take the wrong ladder up, you're going to end up way back where you started. So take this ladder. And this ladder actually takes you to the boss. So now we face an indeterminate blob of pixels that is Mote. So what we're going to do... Magic has, like, no effect on him. I could bust out the biggest, strongest magical attacks ever. It does absolutely nothing. So we're going to be using the flame. We're going to be back to using the flame rapier with our magic user, who will be there to throw items out if needed. Nina is going to be casting buff spells and throwing out other types of items. You may think your game gets stuck, but when it focuses on a character and then freezes, your character's about to get attacked. So Ryu and Karn are both going to continue to do that. We're going to cast Attack Up magic. We are going to continue to use a Flame Rapier. And he says you can't touch him, because really we didn't get to do a whole lot. And after we do so much damage there, we get this cutscene. His conscience comes up through the door, through the stairwell, and says, yeah, we both gotta die. I'm taking you down with me. And we're basically going to do exactly what we just did, because the rules haven't changed for this fight. Except for the fact that, yeah, we need to reapply the stuff. So surprise, we get 2 boss fights for the price of 1. It's still too expensive. He's going to hit a little harder. So you want to keep a real close eye on him. And luckily, Puka slamming and Ryu slamming this guy is actually going to hurt him decently enough. I may be actually getting ready to use healing items for one of the first times in a very long time. So I would like to go ahead and get my buff set up, because otherwise this guy's going to take 4 freaking ever. But yeah, just to let you know, if you transform into the dragon will do like 20 damage to him. It's kind of sad, really. I'm trying to think, what do I want to use? Oh, let's get rid of that herb. We don't need a ton of hit points on anyone. And now I can actually start using spells to heal people. Now that I've gotten pretty much all the buffs in place I need to worry about. Let's go ahead and cure you. Let's go ahead and keep using a flame rapier. Take our damage from the smack there. Sadly, that didn't bring him to a second wind yet. And he does get a second wind despite being, well, this. We'll get his second wind now. After he gets a swing at us. And Mote got mad. He's going to stay this pixelized form the entire fight. He doesn't actually turn into himself at any point. He kind of gets a little bit less blobby as you go on, but he's not going to change much. And now we're actually going to need to start healing because this is going to do like 60 or so damage at the time. Yeah, notice Inferno countered only did like 2 damage. I can sit there and use Blue's most powerful attacks, but all it really does is waste magic. You may wonder why I just keep hammering on about these points. I don't have a lot else to say. I suppose I should use a stronger... healing magic for poor Nina there. But I'm pretty sure Mote is getting close to biting it. I didn't mean to use the Iggy. Yeah, please use Inferno on Puka. You're gonna take forever to whittle him down. Oh wait, that actually did 100 damage on her. And there goes Mote. The monster even gave us a free Firestone for our problems. I'll sell it later. And Mote goes, I don't feel so good. With that, we've shattered the dream world, and all the people that were stuck in this dimension have now been freed. Including the Guardian of the Sky Key here. And with that in possession, we use the Sky Key, raise the pillar. Everyone is happy now. Because we can actually cast the exit spell to get out of here. And instead of walking our way over like a chump, I'm going to burn 2 more magic points just to warp back to Spring. And at this point, call it a video, because we have now gotten past Mote. We've regained the Sky Key. Another key point of what we have to do. When we return, we're going to go fishing for like 5 seconds, then we're actually going to get back to it. But until then, take care, everyone.